Are you ready? Break it down!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to BroncoJuggalo. It is time for another Top 20 of 2020, and today we are counting down our Top 20 1990 films. Horror movies, that is. Let's get ready to count down! And at number 20, we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 4, The Next Generation. Now, I know what you're thinking, sports fans. You're thinking, oh my god, TCM4, that movie sucks. Well, you know what? Here's the deal. Not only am I doing these like every other list, my favorites of today, which this is one of my favorites of today. I really do enjoy this movie. But I'm also doing it to the extent of how much it affected me in the 90s. Now, the 90s were a big, big deal for me when it came to horror. The 90s were my formative years in horror. And what I got, even though we did get to go to the video store and rent some older titles, what I really got was new releases. So, the 90s are a big thing for me. I dig 90s horror. I know a lot of people talk shit about 90s horror, and I think they are 100% wrong. 90s is one of the best decades in horror. Period. So, not only, as I said, did I create this list with the intention of counting down my favorites, but there are some movies on here that impacted me greatly in the 90s, and they will always be treasured for me, whether or not I'm still considering them my favorites now of all time or not. They are still my favorites of the 90s. So, let's get right back into it. Are you ready, sports fans? Coming in at number 19, we have Jack Frost, the Clint Howard special. Coming in at number 18, we have the creepiest kiss in all of cinema with Interview with the Vampire. Coming in at number 17, we have yet another Clint Howard film with The Ice Cream Man. I love this fucking movie. And remember, folks, just because it's higher on the list does not mean it is a bad film, but we had to pick 20 and they have to go somewhere. Coming in at number 16 is one I almost forgot to put on the list, and that is Aliens 3. And because I did put this on the list, it knocked off my original number 20, which was Castle Freak. Coming in at number 15, we got Tony Todd in the big ol' hook of a hand on Candyman. Next in at number 14, we have the Dark Sun himself, Brandon Lee as the Crow. Making its way to the ring at number 13, we have the champion of the 90s, the film that brought the slashers back from the abyss, Scream. Coming in at number 12, we have a Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez classic. It is the classic vampire film with the hottest woman on the planet, From Dusk Till Dawn. Rounding out the top half of our list, we have in at number 11, Blade. Getting into the top 10 now, we're going to start it off with number 10 and Strangeland, which I just reviewed for Slashback Saturday. So go and check that out. Is this voice getting annoying yet? Well, guess what? You got 9 more to go. Coming in at number 9, we have one of my favorite horror comedies of all time. That is Dracula, Dead and Loving It. In at the number 8 position, we have Silence of the Lambs. You have to say it quiet, because it's the silence of the lambs. Sliding into the number 7 spot, we have Wishmaster. In at number 6, we have Wes Craven's New Nightmare with the reigning thin-weight champion, Freddy Krueger. Starting off our top 5 with the number 5 spot, we have Leprechaun 3. Coming in at number 4, we have Ash, Can I Get a Boomstick Williams in Army of Darkness. At number 3 will be the movie that I just picked up on Screener, and that is the totally tubular, radical, and cowabungalicious awesomeness of Dr. Giggles. It is time now for the top 2 spots, ladies and germs. What's going to be in number 1? Well, coming in at number 2, we have Child's Play 3. It is time for the final contestant, the king of the hill, the top of the heap, The mountain of Gibraltar has crumbled before its might. It is the awesome, that is, Halloween 6. The fucking theatrical cut, thank you. I shouldn't have to say it, but I have to because there are people out there that are like, what? It's Halloween 6. I hope you enjoyed BroncoJuggalo's Top 20 for 2020 90s horror films. This has been a spectacular list and a spectacular job done by me. Yes, I am full of myself today. Thank you very much. Join us on the Slashback and check out the brand new Super Slash Brothers sticker on my merch store. Peace.
Somebody should have told you I'm the wrong one. All fun and games until you see me with the shotgun. Homie, I'm the wrong one.